Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome back to Space Chick Crypto. My name is Elizabeth Howard, and today I'm going to talk about this new tweet that Valtoshi just put out about VOLTIECO is ready to vault. He says, see you Monday. Let's take a look at this video really quick. Now, Pablo Crow just had a live stream, and he was talking about all the hints and everything that are possibly in this video. We're going to get to that, but first, you know what to do. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, share this video, and follow me on Spacey Crypto 1 on Twitter. All right, now let's break down this video. Let's see what I think is going on here, and y'all tell me also in the comment section below. All right, everybody, let's check out this video. What's going on with that box right now? All right, now first, if you think about it, Valtoshi always pins his latest tweets, especially ones with such big announcements. Well, he didn't pin this tweet this time. Instead, he pinned this one earlier when I was on my live. I went back when I refreshed, and he retweeted, or he pinned this one, and it was from March 11th. The Volti card tweet was on there for, about a week, but he wanted this one as the pinned tweet, and this one is the news that he just put out. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this pinned tweet. Right, in this tweet, he says, days like this with such high ETH gas fees prove once again that bringing Volt to Binance and Polygon, the blockchains, was the right move to reach the masses as much as possible. And then there's that globe again. I've been asking y'all on Twitter what you think that's about. If you're new to the project, here are some of the places where you can buy Vault. All right, so we've been in the Vault Army for a while, right? Or Vault Army knows exactly where you can buy it. But let's continue on seeing what he's saying. This is the second one out of the 5. So it says, DeFi, if you want to be in control of your digital assets, you may buy on DeFi with wallets such as MetaMask or Trust Wallet. Always prefer cold wallets such as Ledger, Treasure, etc. All right, and we have videos out about that, where you can buy Vault using Trust Wallet. I have one out actually right now, and I'll leave the link somewhere up here so y'all can check it out. All right, so then it continues to say buying Vault on DeFi is possible on 3 blockchains, ETH, Binance, and Polygon. All right, gives the links. Now number 4, it says you can also buy Vault on SEPA, cards, bank transfers, or Google Pay. So on Gardarian, on Change Now, on Indacoin, and Change Hero. On top of buying Vault with SEPA cards or bank transfer on Gardarian.com, you can now also purchase Vault via Google Pay. Another step in making Vault Inu available to the masses. Now this is, you see what's going on here, y'all. Y'all see I'm having to, it's like a web right here. On top of buying Vault with SEPA cards or bank transfer on Gardarian.com, you can now also purchase Vault via Google Pay. Another step to making Vault Inu available to the masses, thanks to our partner Gardarian. And there's that globe. I almost feel like we're having to follow the globes. Like, where are all we need to put all the tweets together with all the globes and see what's going on. And it continues on from this one. All right. Gardarian Fiat on-ramp now supports Google Pay. Purchase over 400 cryptos via Google Pay with one click, available for customers in 170 countries, including the US. All right. Was there any comments on this from Valtoshi? No, but from the Vault Army, we blew that up. All right, so here we go. Let's go on back, because that one was attached to this part of the thread. But let's continue, all right? So this is the last one out of the thread. You can also buy Vault on any of the 80 centralized exchanges we are listed on, such as, and he names these. He specifically names these on there out of all of them. Gate, Mexi, Poloniex, Bitmart. Why did he name just those? We have over 100 that were, listed on exchanges in general. Just all of them. But he chose those. He doesn't just do things or say things just because. And look, we're trending right now as I am recording, of course, as usual, and we're trending right next to Ripple, of course. And look, Quant, big names in the space, blue chips. I'm talking the suits by those. All right, so that's amazing. That's cool that that's happening while I'm recording. I'm not surprised, but let's go ahead and continue to check out this video now. So he left that tweet pinned. Why did he do that? Y'all let me know what you think, but now let's go ahead and take a look at this video and what I think. Just a quick thought before we head to that video. Do you think we might have some dealings with Gardarian in some way? I mean, blue, there's blue everywhere on here. So I did my research on this. I'm not going to talk about it in this video because I didn't see anything. But if y'all see anything in their Twitter or anything about their company, go ahead and let us know in the comment section below. Now we're on to the biggest news of the night. This is the new Twitter tweet right here. It says VOLTICHANGE is ready to vault. See you on Monday. All right, let's take a look at this video, break it down if we can. All right, you know Valtoshi is always doing something to keep us guessing. It says VOLTICHANGE is ready to vault. There you got the Vaulted Dragons Sailors Club right over there. Now don't forget, we have a Vaulted Dragons Sailors Club Twitter. Go check it out. You can buy one of these dragons on OpenSea. Now, we're thinking that you might need one of these to take advantage of something that you're fixing to see in this video. So right now the floor price is 0.38, and she's so cute, or he's so cute. It's pink. I love it. All right, so anyway, let's get back to the video. All right, that box right there, keep that in mind. But it says multi-million-dollar airdrops to vault. AI-powered and automated ecosystem, buyback and burn, operations, exclusive farming. Now, we think that might be why that Vaulted Dragon Sailors Club is on the other side of the coin, because you might need to own one of those NFTs to do this, to do farming. I love the little astronaut. I just have to say as a side note, I'm a big fan of the astronaut. All right, now let's watch it again. Such an awesome video, by the way. All right, so right here, you see all these tokens coming in. You see Doge, you see Shiba, you see Bitcoin, you see all different tokens. Pablo saw stuff right there, like the zeros, how there was, 4 at one time in another part of the video. Right there, I saw 6. I mean, it all just depends on how you want to look at that part. We're all breaking it apart, having so much fun trying to figure it out, by the way. But this right here, it says multi-million-dollar airdrops to vault. This is what I want to talk about, because Valtoshi said something in Pablo's live. He said, there's a hint within the first 10 seconds, and this is 8 seconds in. But let me show you what Valtoshi said in Pablo's live.
Keep watching. The first 10 seconds. Dude, this is what I'm thinking, bro. That K is getting to me. That K is killing me right there.
You think is I mean, it can either be Kraken or KuCoin, because remember you said the top 6. Kraken is the top. Kraken is the top 3 exchange.
But look, you see, there's a K right there, and there's another one down here, Power. See the other
exactly.
K? There's another K right there. There's another K.
He said solve the equation and you know what the second part is, or wait until Monday.
Fuck,
that's
man.
a good, don't get me wrong. I mean, that's a good guess for me, man. That's a good guess.
Oh, yeah. It's a very good guess.
So the guys aren't saying anything, but they know something. I'm so glad that they had this live stream tonight. It does look like Binance. It does look like OKX. Some people in the Vault Army was saying, that looks like Binance. So let's take a look at what the emblems look like. Now, OKX and Binance. Now let's switch back on over to this. Let's actually make it bigger right here. What do you think? There's that, and then there's this. Some people think it's Binance. I mean, it could be Binance, but you know what, y'all? That's putting the horse before the carriage with that one, in my opinion. I mean, we just partnered with OKX, and you can find that anywhere. You just type in Vault and OKX partnership, and you have many articles to read about it. I think it is actually OKX. Now let's go see what the reason is why he put blue on the box. Did he put blue on the box because OKX has any dealings with Man City? I mean, I don't know. Valtoshi does love soccer and Manchester City. Let's go ahead and let me show y'all the page of what I'm talking about. It's a soccer team, Manchester City. There's 15.7 million followers. I mean, this could be it. You never know. You never know. I mean, we have sponsored soccer teams in the past. So is that the reason why Pablo keeps, wearing blue shirts and has blue hair and there's blue tint on this? Is there any correlation between any of this? It's kind of crypto.com blue, right? Well, you know what? If you take a look at this even closer, it looks to me not just like OKX, not just like Binance, it also looks like a loot box. A loot box are in many different games out there. Everybody knows, but this is for people who don't know. Now, you can get one of these loot boxes in whatever game you're playing. It can come with ammo, different special guns. It can come with all sorts of rewards. So to me, it looks like it might be some dealings, maybe, probably, possibly, I don't know. It might be a loot box. And today, Binance Feed did write an article about Vault Inu getting a Tier 1 listing right here. Let's check it out. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. It says Vault token is ready to get listed on at least one top 10 centralized exchange this month. Go ahead and do your research and read that article as well. It was a really good article. Binance Feed, the box, some people thought it was a Binance logo. They write about us today of all days. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. Valtoshi and the generals have been hinting about vaulting China, vaulting all over the world. Well, OKX, let's check out what they've been up to, because we know OKX is in the forecast regardless if it's this month or next or this year. So let's check out and see how cool OKX really is.
This is really staring down the barrel now of virtual assets being allowed to trade in Hong Kong. Since the blueprint has been available now for a couple of weeks, what's your initial take on it? Do you think that Hong Kong has sort of learned any lessons from other jurisdictions, for instance?
Yeah, I think in majority that Hong Kong, I can feel that's quite well prepared, and also it showed that have a lot more understanding to our industry and referencing the other jurisdictions as well. But more importantly is a majority component of the guideline we call the rules of policy is actually referencing the existing framework of SFO. A lot of requirement referencing the existing financial institutions that's currently regulating broker or financial institutions. So I think it's actually quite comprehensive and robust and relies on existing experience in Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm. Is the Chancellor to respond to the proposed rules? What did you indicate to the SFC that needed to change?
I think a majority framework we are quite appreciate and agree. In some of the area that might be needs, we also have our opinion and comments. I think, for instance, that I think we're a little bit concerned of the requirement related to maybe the 1.1 ratio between that we need to deposit based on the customer deposit. Mm-hmm. For example, the customer deposit $100,
yeah,
we need to have $100 from our own pocket. So something similar in this context, we will submit our comments.
Okay, and of course, a lot of the work was done prior to the blueprint being released. So, what were you lobbying for inclusion at that point?
We have been a lot of conversations with SFC directly for a couple of times. That I think we lobbying, we discuss many areas, for example, the cold wallet and hot wallet ratio. For instance, the insurance policy related. We express our concern that we have lack of insurance provider in crypto because the risk is very difficult to evaluate for the insurance provider. And also we express that what kind of token that should be allowed for retail versus institutional.
Because that's quite narrow, the range of tokens that are going to be allowed.
Initially, yes. I think it's fair. It's a good start per se because it's already it's a relatively new regime.
What about then when it comes to crypto derivatives? Because that's something that hasn't been allowed in the scope, but the SFC we know is open to it. So what would be your take on that?
My take is it's still too soon to have a robust derivative framework for crypto right now. We should start from sport, and gradually we should rely on this particular experience, this grabs the data and real life experience, especially for retail trading, and gradually extend properly to margin trading first, because we have a similar framework in security in terms of margin in Hong Kong SFC, for example, what we call the SBL, security borrowing lending. We will start from there first, then we're starting to extend even more to the derivative context in crypto.
Do you think that the scope of the regime is broad enough that Hong Kong can truly become an international virtual asset trading hub?
First of all, Hong Kong is a major financial center and hub, and the fact that Hong Kong, especially SFC, is willing to give an exchange license, this already provide a huge implications for not just OKX, but also for not just Hong Kong, but probably for the crypto as a whole. Because as a matter of fact, that's for crypto license per se, that's a little bit. I don't think there are a lot of exchange license. There's a lot of rules and governance that specifically designed for exchange license given by security regulators. So I think it's actually quite unique opportunities.
On the point of regulators, because of course cryptocurrency trading is still banned in mainland China, the US is really putting in a lot of regulatory actions, regulations through enforcement. Do you see any sort of chance that the SFC is going to backtrack on some of these rules?
I think all the government, all jurisdiction has the priority to protect their very own residents, right, and their own and the citizens. So it makes sense for all kinds of jurisdictions to enforce the rules to protect its users. So what I see is what it takes is Hong Kong do have an existing robust framework that's currently regulated in financial institution and works so well already. What we need so far is putting a little bit context on crypto components. So what I think is Hong Kong is having a best chance, one of the best chance to actually regulate it and also put crypto in a safe place which allow user to trade.
So with everything that's going on in the world with centralized exchanges, I wanted to share that with you so you know what type of direction they are going as a centralized exchange. All right, everybody, I know this was a super long video. What is this box? Y'all let me know in the comment section below. But anyway, thanks so much for tuning in to Space Chick Crypto. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.